South Africa was selected as a testbed for the new biometric technology by the company for very specific reasons.
If you think about it, South Africa's been working with biometrics for the last 5 to 7 years with the SASA program. People understand biometrics. We actually put together an industry customer verification method, which has been adopted at a global level about 6 months ago. So perfect place, global first in South Africa.
And the tests are going very well. We've got about 15 cards in the market, and they're being tested under different climatic conditions across a number of different merchants. And the tests at this moment are yielding the results that we expected.
For Mastercard, they also had very specific measurables.
So I think the first thing we look for is no problems in the acceptance infrastructure. Secondly, what we're looking for is to kind of scale up. And then thirdly, what we want to see is some really good use cases. So I think there are some really interesting use cases. Let's see how those guys take it forward.
Merchants will be happy that their hardware won't need to be modified or upgraded.
The benefit of this type of a solution is that at the merchant, they don't have to make any IT or device changes. The card is authenticated via the fingerprint or the thumbprint on the card, and therefore the device remains and can accept any other kind of card.
This is still the early stages in the test phase.
Before mass rollout or adoption takes place, there are a number of customer value propositions and price points that need to be determined. And at this point, we're still very much in the early stages of testing this capability, and we'll be deciding, once the tests are complete and we've collated the results and sat down with Mastercard, we'll then move to a pilot, and it will all be in South Africa.
The results are encouraging, and the second generation cards are waiting in the wings for testing. These feature biometrics and contactless acceptance merchants' devices. I'm Angelo Coppola for CGTN in Johannesburg, South Africa.